This week, we're at the Royal Court Theatre, Bacup in Lancashire. It dates back to the 1890s and has maintained a considerable amount of its original character. Our experiment this evening, we're going to reenact a theatrical event, something which would be typically associated with this kind of theatre. Hopefully, that will prompt a paranormal response. And who knows, maybe the spirits of actors that may have trod the boards here at one time, maybe they'll come through.
A lifetime of learning. A lifetime of knowledge. Philosophy. Medicine. Physics. And to my cost, theology. So why is it I feel no wiser than before? Dusty books. Shelf upon shelf of dusty books. A lifetime of knowledge. Is that how I'm to end up? Sad? Lonely? Miserable? Covered in dust?
Rubbish!
A mind full of knowledge.
Pathetic.
A heart empty of love.
Look at you.
A monster to confront at first. A spell of form must be rehearsed. Salamander shall kindle. Rife nymph of the wave.
One of the actors on stage at the moment, they're doing a scene from Faust, which ironically is 200 years old today. And whether or not that has any bearing on how the night's going to pan out, we'll have to wait and see.
Incubus! Incubus!
Oi, you! Who are you asking for there? Incubus. Pah. I'm the main man. That's who you've got. Numero uno. Hey? How about that, you donkey?
Incubus! Incubus!
Who calls me?
And who are you?
Mephistopheles is the name.
Yes, of course.
Collecting souls is my game. And you are a man of books.
A man of knowledge. A man of wisdom. Ooh. You're not telling me this is real? This... No.
Yes?
Prove to me. You are who you say you are.
I am who I say I am. Man of books, Mr. Smarty Pants. Now then, I'm a very busy man. What can I do for you, Mr. Knowledge? It's not all about you, you know. What do you want?
Hey folks, you alright? All the way, man.
Hey, you're right.
What have you got for us?
Just been having a look at some of the photos that we took a while ago. The reenactment's going on at the moment, but I'm just analysing some of these. As you can see, a lot of people would think these were orbs, spirit, and all the rest of it.
Not a light anomalies?
Yes, nothing more than dust.
Nothing more than dust?
Nothing more.
That's what
than
you
dust.
think, is it?
I put a lot of money on it. If I had a lot of money.
Right, okay. Obviously, we've got the reenactment going on now. Hopefully that's going to stir things up a little bit.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the investigation? How are we going to go about that?
I think we need to let the reenactment finish first, and then because there's going to be so much energy on that stage from the reenactment, I think we should do a séance down there.
Right. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's just one more thing. I just need you to sign this for me. This contract. Just need your signature at the bottom there, and with a drop of your own blood. That would be great. I'm just going sorting out another deal I've got going on, another soul Deal. All right. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
So...
Right guys, listen up. You've got all your equipment prepared now. We're going to let the reenactment finish, and the first thing that we're going to do tonight is a séance on the stage. Obviously that's where the energy is right now, and we need to jump on it while it's still alive.
Well, so far, we've used the actors as a triggered object to see whether or not that can stir things up and what have you. And of course, if you're an actor and any kind of performer, the lifeblood has to be a good reaction from the audience. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play out an applause CD. We're going to play it quite loud to see whether or not that generates any kind of effect. That's great. If you get a reaction like that, any performer would be pleased. But what if you get a negative reaction? Boo! Get off! Rubbish! Boo! You're shite!
Well, just during that, once we started booing, the tri-field meters just started going absolutely crazy. It's just going like, it's getting some really big readings from this area where I'm sat here. It's still going now, actually. It's that, you can hear it yourself.
Well, we tried the applause and we tried the booing, and of course during the booing we did get a reaction on one of the meters. So hopefully that's raised the energy a little bit. So what we're going to do now is have a walk around the auditorium and see if it has. Lights off, please. Right, well, we're walking around, we're seeing whether or not what's just happened has provoked anything. Paul Jowity's our lead investigator, is taking some readings over here. We'll see what he's found. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Roger.
So then, we did the booing, we did the clapping. Has that prompted anything to happen?
Not a great deal on the stage, no, but up in the upper stalls we had the tri-field meter that started registering something. We're down here now because just in this area here, apparently a lady came to see a show. She specifically asked for seats here because on a previous visit she said that her hair was being played with.
Is that these seats here?
Yeah, it's one of these here. I'm not entirely sure which one, but Andy with the anomalous energy detector has just had a little bit of a blip.
All right.
The tri-field meter's just gone a little bit haywire. Settled down now, so I can't really say whether it was anything or just a bit of a glitch.
Okay. Well, at the moment, obviously we've kind of split up into groups. Where do people exactly positioned at the moment, and is there any word that you would like to go?
Well, we've got a team in the wet room at the moment.
The wet room?
The wet room, which is on our previous visit when we were doing a preliminary. Gave us some really interesting stuff, if you remember.
Oh, this is the props area, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had a camera in there on a previous visit, and when the team went down there, the camera had been placed outside the room. Now everybody was accounted for, so nobody had gone in and taken it out. We also had some interesting light phenomena in there, and from what I'm told, it's already happening in there again.
Okay, shall we
Yes,
join them?
absolutely. I do just need to say that we've placed break beam barriers down there because this corridor has been very active in the past, so as you go down you may trigger it and set off an alarm. Okay.
That's where we heard the noise just before you came in.
Okay. Just explain then, Barbara, because you've been in here before and something.
Yeah.
Just explain what happened last time.
We identified that there was this male spirit who was very dominant, and he wouldn't let anybody else through. But we know that there were children here that actually wanted to come through, but we had a hard job. But he's definitely about, and he's not too happy.
Come on, then, if you're here. Mr. Bully, by all accounts, doesn't like to have kids around here. Kids are free to do whatever they want in here. If that's what your problem is, I am telling you now, the kids are free to do whatever they want in here. What have you got to say about that then?
The one thing that the paranormal community in general gets a lot of stick for is what's called ghost baiting, where basically that is, wind them up, piss them off. Well, but if you can see what the argument is, okay, your mediums, your spiritualists and all the rest of it say, love and light, love the spirits and all the rest of it, absolutely spot on, not disagreeing with it. However, we are trying to get evidence, and if pissing them off gets it, that's what we're after.
Or you put something at the end of the programme where you state that you did bring him back down to...
We'll do it on camera.
Yeah,
we'll
don't leave him up there angry, because it will upset other groups. They don't like it.
Hopefully they'll get the same sort of results, if we can get it.
It's just some of the groups just don't like you doing this.
This is the thing. This is why it's going to be really controversial.
I'm willing for you to do it, but just make sure that in the programme at the end.
Now we're going to try something. Some people might find it a little bit controversial. The girls picked up on the fact that there was a nasty piece of work here before. And based on that kind of evidence, we're going to put a court together and try it. So that's what we're going to do.
I believe you've got to treat them with respect, and that's off personal experience. I've been in investigations where there's been aggression thrown towards the spirit world, and you will get aggression back, and they don't like it. It's just like, I suppose, a person in real life. If you show them aggression, they'll show you aggression back. In the spirit world, I don't think it's any different. I've always treated them with respect, or tried to. In any investigation we've ever done, always respectful. I've been in some very haunted locations, and touch wood, nothing ever bad really has happened, to me, because I have tried to treat that spirit who's trying to make contact with respect.
Elias, you were brought before this court accused of a heinous crime. We have witnesses who will testify against you.
Something just touched the back of the head.
And the back of my t-shirt just then.
Both witnesses for the prosecution, witness to your hideous, heinous, evil crimes against children. Elias, this court finds you guilty of cruelty and neglect against children. In today's society, that cannot be tolerated. And we hereby sentence you to be cast from this place, moved on to where you belong, and the children that you have cruelly kept from peace to be set free. If you are here and you feel this is wrong, then you must try now to defend yourself, and your defence will be proving to us that you can do something physical, that you can show us your strength if you feel you are being wrongly accused and wrongly judged. Come forward, Elias. Come and prove your innocence to this court.
Do it now. This is your last chance, or we we will cast you away from this place. You'll never return here. You'll never have any authority here again. You tell us why we shouldn't cast you aside on this one. Why we shouldn't cast you out. Do something here. Make this table move, or you are going. What have you got to say about that?
My face is absolutely burning at the moment.
Is that all you can do? Well, we're not impressed with that. Come on, you shit. Come on. Interesting. You are gone. We're going to cast you out because that's all you are. Just a scaring kid's real man. Real man? I don't think so. You're no man. Not a man in any way, shape or form. Just a shit. Yeah? That's all we can describe it as. I don't see. If I put this to our judge, I don't feel as though we need to take this any further. Let's just cast this out. Come on, Elias. You're gonna have to really do something emphatic. Come on. Yeah, well, the guy's a waste of time. I'm sorry, I approached the judge and say that we should terminate these proceedings pretty quickly and get rid of this individual. This man can't. There's no use to. Look at what he's done. The point of having it here in the first place. This place is going to be considerably better without him. Does anybody disagree with that?
No.
No one disagrees with it, do they?
He has no place here.
Yeah. That's right, you've got no place here. Whatever you did before, whatever authority you had before, we're taking that away. You're out.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, please like and subscribe.